Right, hello everyone. I do apologize. I am a bit behind on a lot of things. I'll tell you for why right now. I've basically been trying to get this this installation done, and I'd already put it on Twitch. That not Twitch. Twitter that I've done it. But why have? Let me just put it on some web country. Right. So see this here. This is an EPC. Let me just take out the VGA. The VGA is not working. Um, so this here is there you go. That's Aros one, which is next generation Amiga. And it works pretty well. For a 1 gig device, it's you can't see it again now, but yeah, it works pretty well. This originally had Windows 7 Starter on it. Which when you hit the menu, not the menu, but the Explorer, it just be like, okay, there you go, and you hit Internet Explorer, and it'd be like, yeah, there you go, and it's that kind of sort of slowness to it that was a bit shit. And I thought, well, I've already got a Windows 7 machine, and it's working fine. I've got a Windows 10 machine, I've got a Windows 2.1 machine, I've got a Windows 98 machine, and I could do an XP machine, but you know, and I thought, well, this is a small device. I'm probably going to be one of those ones where I look back at it again and go, "Oh, that's an idea." Um, and with the 1 gig, it was causing issues. Like I said, I think with more than 1 gig, it would have been fine. But the problem is that 1 gig is soldered onto the board, and there's no way to kind of go past it. So I decided to put Aros on, and I wanted a dual boot between Aros and Reactos. The problem is they're not talking properly. So I would put Aros on, and it will basically look at the hard drive and go, yeah, I'll just delete everything, and then put Aros on, and then give you about 7 gig. And this machine's got about 300 gig, so I'm kind of not sure. I really, it's more the, it's sort of not sure. It's the kind of 7 gig, and I'm not, oh yeah, I'm not sure how to add extra on. And I think in the end I was like, right, so I'll put Reactos on, and that should sort it because then I can just do a boot and do other bits with it. Um, Reactos would see the other one as some sort of weird thing, weird partition. It's an extended partition, by the way. Um, and it would sort of leave it alone, and then when you would install the reactor side and it put its grub on, it would just fuck things up, and Aros wouldn't want to load, and so I've had a nightmare of a time. What I did find out though, when Reactos sort of did its partitions, and I looked back at Aros, Aros was seeing those partitions, and I'm wondering whether the idea is because then now Aros is installed just on its own on this. I'm going to get a partition manager, and I'm basically going to go, here's a 7 gig FAT32, and here's like a 120 gig FAT32, and see whether Aros will pick it up, because if it does, maybe I can actually use those instead. If not, I don't know, I'll just have to kind of wing it on something that's 7 gig, and the problem is I can fill up very quickly, especially with all the games that I've got. I would like to show it off, but I'm not quite sure how to enable the VGA mode, and the it's also got HDMI, but I got a feeling HDMI is not going to work. I did just try putting it through here, and the OSSC just isn't working. So leave that with me, and I will try find a way to get it running. And if I do, sorry, rephrase that. I will find a way to get it so that it will show a duplicate screen. And if I can do that, that means I could probably do a stream on Amiga Monday just with Aros. So we can get a next gen kind of Amiga system on here. So that's Aros spoken and out the way. So let me just sort everything out because, as you've already noticed, I am a little behind. I've also had something to eat as well, so that's why you had 15 minutes of intro. Oh, and by the way, the plug for this is kind of weird and feels a bit off. So that's a plug. It's kind of like something that's kind of jammed two things together. It works, and the light's still on for a while. I need to get a new battery for this, I think. Right, let me just put this aside. I'll put it on the floor for now, and I can play with it later. Well, Aros does install on a AAA PC. I just need to sort out the hard drive size on it. Some things away. I have my Ultimate Boot CD here when I'm going through partitions and things like that. Very useful. I'll probably end up using it to put the partitions on. Or maybe I could use what else could I use? I could use reactors to put the partitions on. But we'll have to see how the other one works. Right, so I don't need this. I do need this. And I do need the mouse. I'm done. That's in the keyboard. Right, I can now switch back to second cam mode. I'll probably use this mode today. Just sort out the icons. So we don't need Mados. We do need Mega Monday. And there we go. Everything's back to normal now. Well, for Monday anyway. Right. Okay. Get the Amiga switched on. As usual, something else has gone wrong. Give me a moment. Oh, that's why. I turned on the capture card. Oh, I'm doing well today. There we go. There we go. Hello there, Comrade Trying. Right, so Amiga format CD6. Of course, I'm going to need the Oh, we have 7 for some reason. Now, did I put that on yesterday? I must have done. Did I finish everything off last week? Pretty sure there's still stuff left to do. So I need to switch this out. Right, so we looked into Sirius. Thank you for the follow there, Gone Mad Trying. Oh, I must have put CD7 on in readiness because I know we're about to kind of come out of this soon. Right, so let's have a look at the commercial section. I think we're done on this side and the shareware bits. What we got? We got Artifact demo. What we got here? Only JPEG pictures can be loaded. There we go. So it's an ultimate graphics program. Unites painting and image processor under a particularly productive user interface. We emphasize on productive functions which are quick and simple to use your daily work. However, not only beginners will like it, but also the professionals who are looking for high quality and who want to get the job done quickly and efficiently. It's not just another graphics program for the Amiga. It's not oriented towards the current standard programs of the Amiga, rather to the classic programs for professional image processing, such as Photoshop, and for creative painting like Fractal Painter. Proven concepts and ideas, the classic products were merged with the uncontested advantages of the Amiga. You see the result before you. Naturally, these are only advertising statements if they're not supported by facts. Here's a demo version of Artifact, which giving you an opportunity to convince yourself of the advantages. Okay. And I'm going to have to assign this particular one. That's quite big for my screen. Yeah, I do wonder why these do this sometimes, because I always think that I'm on the right size Try this again. I always think I'm on the right size. Right size resolution, and I get something really massive, and I'm just like, yeah. For those of you that are new here, so on Amiga Mondays, I generally do cover the CDs on the first half, and then I move over to a game on the second half. The game that I'm currently doing is Wasted Dreams, as you've probably seen in the title. We've been playing that on and off since some point last year. Um, Personally, I find it's one of those games that's nice, but it's got narrative issues as far as I'm concerned. Um, so things that you would never think about because it's not logical, you end up doing, or maybe it's just me not thinking about it. But I'm pretty sure that um, some of the stuff that I did, there was no way that I could think about doing it beforehand. Let's try this again. If it breaks up again, I'll just move on. Yeah, I think we can go for low resolution. Oops. Yeah, see that? So it kind of pushes it up a bit, but it's still massive. Oh well, I'll just have to work on this small screen then. We've got brushes, we can flip, scale, rotate, shear. I wonder if I can change the window size. Oh, looks like I can. That's probably a better idea if I use the auto scroll here. And look, it sets the height for 400. That's kind of weird. So I'll stick in high res. I'll put the auto scroll on so I should be able to move around. That's it, just run out of memory again. Which shouldn't affect it really because it's on. Well, I was going to say it shouldn't affect it. It's probably using chip memory rather than actual memory. Well, not actual memory, fast memory. That's crashed again. Right, we'll just have to move on. Well, just assume that's basically the Amiga's version of Photoshop. It did look quite extensive. Right, so next one is the EMSCD's guide. I think I remember this was just a catalogue. Welcome to EM Computer Graphics CD guide. Magazine reviews and customer feedback. Is that it? Yeah, pretty much. Really not much here. HiSoft website. And if HiSoft is the people I'm thinking of, it's the people that did the programming things. Like DevPack. Which means there should be a website on here. Index HTML. Where is my... Ah, cool, that'll load it up. There we go. I bet it's not going to load the images. Oh no, there we go. So this is, I'm assuming what they've done is they've put the catalogue or the website for them for back then on here, which means it works a bit better than what's the other one, archive.org, where you try and load the pictures and half of them don't load. 8 meg 72 pin 70 that's, I think that's highest 70 ns, £69 back in those days, and 16 meg one for 149. Number of times this page has been accessed, God, I remember that. There was a little counter on all the bottom of the pages. Alright, what's new with... Let's have a look at the product. Can I open a file? Sure, to go back. Can't open anything. Well, that's a bit nah. See if these links work. Oh, that does. Someone's fucked up the programming on this then. We've got Amiga products, Atari products, Fluoro products, and MPEG. See what they've got for the Amiga stuff. I wonder whether this is something called image map. What you could do, and you can still do it now, if you get a big image of something like this, and you use coordinates to cut like this kind of section out and use it as a link. Products for high soft cover just about every aspect of computing, ranging from extremely popular scroll interfaces to programming languages. What we got? ComsNet? Nope. Yeah, because I think that's what it's trying to do there. Nope. Is there another way of getting that? Yes. So Scroll was an interface, I believe. But I only remember Scroll for CD-ROMs, not for networking. So the network could be simple, just enter your login name, let net and web do the rest. Net and web is currently compatible with Demon Internet, Internet FCI, I've never heard of that. I've heard of Demon Internet. CIX I've never heard of. Mercy I've never heard of. And Applause Data I've never heard of. I wonder whether that's an American thing. Alright, let's have a look at the software stuff. We've got graphics, music. Because he also did stuff for the ST as well, so they probably would have had programming things for them. Come on, let me Cinema 4D. That's the 3D program, who apparently is still going, because when I bought my my Mac Mini, there was a version of Cinema 4D on there, but it was they've now moved to software as a service, so you had to kind of have an account. Surprised if you could download that. You probably could actually. Yep, you can download it. It'll basically save the entire website. Let's look at creative. Nope. Miscellaneous. Nope. Fun and games. Nope. Tools. Looking for the programming section, but I don't see anything on music. What's in Atari products? Can't find it. And Squirrel products, I'll just have a look at this and then we can move on. Talks about SCSI. Strange interface SCSI was. There's so many different things you could do with it. I've got like something that looks like an IDE for. So down here there's a SCSI CD-ROM, and it sits in a caddy. But when you take out the CD-ROM itself at the back of it, it's got this black IDE looking interface. The only difference is, I think it's black other than the IDE being white. I think IDE is 48 pin. I think the SCSI is 52. So I had different connectors and stuff over the years. Zip drives. I was tempted to pick one of those up recently. And there you go, CD-ROMs. So my CD-ROM looks like this, my external one, because it's got that little curve thing there. But it's got, over here, it's got something that says QPS. And it's now 40 speed. I think the first one I used was 2 speed or something. On that particular external drive anyway. Right, well, let's move on. That's the HiSoft website. Studio PGS ImageFX. Not going to install this. I don't think there's a separate program for me to look at. I think it's a 3D ImageFX Studio driver. Note this driver is not made by ImageFX manufacturer. So allows printing and using a Studio or Canon Studio print program. Studio and Canon Studio offer printing 24-bit to workbench driver. Using Studio Color Management, you can adjust all output colors. So yeah, basically a printing program then. What's this? Patch for Final Writer. Speeds up Final Writer 5 and all 020, 30, 40, and 60 machines. So font rendering and internal arithmetic will be up to 400% faster. Clinata. People who currently hold one of the licenses for the Amiga. It's got the readme text. I don't know why I'm reading it because we've just seen the. So it's got Cara, CD, color type, and P Paint. P Paint being another paint program. See if this will run. There you go. What version is this? 6.4. And then we can just do lines and circles. Oh, I was just going to make some of that. Let's see if I can. Bezier curve type of thing. So yeah, manipulate this. So put this over here. Maybe I can make another one. Can I? Oh, disappeared. Okay. Maybe I just need to put an origin point. You've got your different brush levels there. Select. And then we got a fill tool. But it's green. There we go. There you go, personal paint. Color type, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, is this for fonts? Let me just have a quick look at the README. And Cara CD is going to be something like, I'm guessing, photos, color fonts in the CD-ROM. Yeah, let's look at Cara. Why did you open up personal paint? Or unless say I asked for it twice and forgot about it. Maybe it loads it up as standard. Kind of weird. Check that it's not. See, no, it's not in the background. Cool. Well, he didn't like that. It's crashed partway through. What a surprise! I love it when it crashes. At least the boot up sequence is quick. Serious commercial. Let's move on from Colinato. CD-ROM previews. We got here Blanca collection. I'm assuming that's this one. Contains all the redistributable blankets that have ever been released for the Amiga. Contains even some previously unpublished blankets like the Windows Blanker. Most of the blankets are ready to use, or even some blankets for graphics cards and some for Pixel 1.2. Not quite sure what they mean by a blanker. Oh, okay, I see. Kind of reset stuff. Fair enough. Oh, I've got this black border now. That's fine. It gives it a bit of a nice effect, I suppose. Sadness website? Sadness, possibly? It says another crash because I used a blanket. No, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Right. Show you some prices. Alien Breed 3D being $25.99, as was Body Blues. Breathless was $28. That was pretty cheap in comparison. Jungle's no Kickoff €3 challenge was cheap. I'm wondering whether that's more of an add-on disc. Street Fighter 2 Turbo at £23, as was Star Crusader. Subwar 2050, which looks like a decent game if I could ever get it running, was 20 quid. XP8's a good one. So where's... Oh, it's 1200 the tiles. I love the old school word art style of fonts there. Company based in Norfolk. Who are they? If we get to see that. Established 94. Bored shitless working in our local spa shop one afternoon. I thought to myself, do I really want to do this for the rest of my life? The answer, no. So I quit my job and decided to set up an Amiga public domain library. This was great until I had just had enough of copying annoying floppy disks. So I decided to quit the floppy market and move into the Amiga CD-ROMs. It took a year, but at this stage, we had just produced our first Amiga CD-ROM entitled the AG Experience Volume 1. Now, we've come across this particular CD, and if you remember, we came across a game called Murder, which was the FMV game, and we were trying to find out, or somebody said that there was a fuller version, or possibly a full version, on one of these volumes. I'm not sure if it was volume 1 or 2. We ended up finding out there wasn't a full version on there. It was another copy. So, in a weird way, we kind of come full circle. Make myself less watched it. To our surprise, the AGA experience was a massive hit with the media, receiving over 90% in all magazines. We couldn't believe the sales figures either. We managed to sell over 2,400 copies so far. After producing the AG experience, I blew all my money on adverts which didn't cover the costs, and so it seemed a big waste of time. After many requests for a sequel to the award-winning AG experience, we decided to go ahead with the sequel. After 2 months of work, we got Volume 2, managed to short-circuit my hard drive and lost everything without backups. I had to start again. 4 months later, we just had just about finished the CD, just waiting upon some top exclusive game demos. Now the AJ Experience Volume 2 is finished, available, and again receiving rave reviews within the media. Following our Amiga success, we decided to go one step further and produce another CD in the same style, this time concentrating on one topic only, turning it into a serious man CD-ROM. The CD is entitled the Utilities Experience Volume 1. Utilities Experience ended up being a joint production with the mighty Blittersoft, and it's available now. All of our CDs have been produced in a Magic Workbench environment, which has been very popular amongst many people. Now other companies are copying our idea, such as the tried and failed Scenestorm, in which we actually done some work for and never credited, and the coming Zoom 2, in which our CDs have been quoted in Zoom 2 adverts to try and sell it. Please note that we have nothing to do with Zoom 2. Well, that's it for now, Richard Brown. P.S. We're currently producing GFX Experience Volume 1 and Women of the Web. Further info, check the coming soon page. In fact, whilst I'm here, since I've got access to the let me just see if I can actually see it in the FTP server. Because I do know, let's have a look. Browse FTP. So it's like ISO, CD, be under, I think it'll be under compilations. Yep, so there's 3 volumes of AG Experience in the folder. What else? The GFX Experience. That ever get released? It must have done. I say must, it might not have done. I don't see it. Well, so Women of the Web. I don't see that one either. Well, utilities. Yes. Oh no. Yes. Utilities Experience 96 Blittersoft. So did they do that one? Unless, of course, it doesn't fall under compilations. Yeah, I'm in a different folder. I don't see graphics. What's the one I've just seen? Oh, okay. There's something called erotic collection, but it doesn't say it was sadness that did it. Fine. Could plus yeah, yeah. So maybe the women of the web was that possibly. Who knows? So this either does exist and nobody's got hold of it yet, or never came out. Contains over 600 meg of the best Amiga graphics software. Women of the web. Yeah, a bit bluesy. Massive HTML guide of famous women, or maybe not. It's just a lot of these look a bit kind of consist of pictures of movie, sound clips, samples, and info on every woman we can think of. Though we're near finished, there's still hundreds of pictures of, and info women certain women we need to get hold of. Read about our latest CD, click the X. Just hovering over the back button just in case. UFO information, paranormal information. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. X is in X Files. Proud to release the cover release of the X CD. Over the past year, we've been busy compiling what will be the most interesting and exciting CD-ROM releases of the year. Massive HTML multimedia extravaganza featuring sound samples, movies, pictures, interesting text files, and more, covering a wide range of topics ranging from UFOs to serial killers and voodoo. Main features virtually 100% HTML, including HTML features such as tables, custom backgrounds and colors, image maps, GIFs, animes, and more. Oh, that's going to be some jank. Custom ray traced artwork. We've taken the time to ray trace several headings and animations to make the CD a joy to explore. Cross-linked sites and information. Let's look forward to an experience. WAV, AU Sound. I've not heard of AU Sound. JPEGs. I have to go find that somewhere. That's going to be something interesting. Aliens and UFOs, government cover-ups and conspiracies, murderer and serial killers, UFOs in the movies and TV, from Independence Day to the X-Files. Could give you it's 96 around that time, so yeah. Latest EBE reports. Science fiction art plus more. Compatibility requirements. IBM compatible PC, 8 meg of RAM minimum. Others, any machine capable of reading this particular CD and suitable HTML 3.2 web browser. Oh, VisCorp Amiga or compatible. 4 meg of RAM, AGA chipset, Workbench 3 or higher. Fair enough. What are we on? 106. If there's anything else in here that we can have a look at before we move on. So we've got new products, fidget, the gallery. What's the gallery? Oh, the software, wasn't it? Excuse me. Oh, it's a different sets of there. logo. I don't think it's going to load up. Alright, fair enough. Right, let's move on. Yep. I want to quit it. Well, Thermite TCP patch. So I was gonna patch. There's probably some issues with that then. TCP but a TCP stack, and we've got a dev kit for XFA. What we got here? Let's users cannot install a library onto custom drawers because ACID programs force their internal open library to read libs. What is XFA? It's freeware. Another non-standard animation format. While during the development of XDVE, our titling animation system, one of the first problems I had to face was to choose an animation format suited for video resolutions, meaning both PAL and NTSC, fast enough to play smooth, even with high resolution and deep screens. I started to test various standard animation formats like Anim 5, Anim 7, all too slow to play, and gave other external extra features, like multiple palette handling, multi-frame rates, component multitasking, which you could stand without. The only anim format near close to my requirement was Scala Anim 32i, but there was no documentation for it. It was smooth enough, but trying to switch cables off the U4O display started to flash, making me think of a bad double buffering technique. I decided to start working on a new compression technique, XFA, that is now in your hands. Okay, that's that one. What else we got? Oh, Advex. And it's in French? Spanish, maybe? It's an animation thing. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to read this, unfortunately. You know what that is? Right, so I think we're done on this CD. Fucking chair. A minute. I have to get a new one soon at some point. I think that's it. I mean, there's some stuff in the gallery music section. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'll tell you what, move on, and then we can start CD7 finally. Let me just assign everything. And the good thing about starting a new CD is the first one we usually go with is will end up being on games. Well, unfortunately, that usually gets done straight. Well, I say straight away, pretty quickly within the first 2 weeks, I'd say. Right. Assigned. What do we look at? Indie Mag. Got Blitz and emulation, so Blitz will be basic. Oh. HTML viewer. It's been written by in Blitzen. Yeah, this is all the code for it. Alright. Probably something from the Mac. Well, it does say in the Mac, but there you go. Well, we've got an emulation. We've got AMU CPC07. We've got Amiga VGB. We've got C64, QL, and Moric. Have a look at the CPC. We've got a light version, 128K 64. There's no games on it. Shift and F9, I think that is. There we go. Yeah, there's only one drawer. That's the 128K model. Quit F10. Oh, I don't know if it works with games because we don't seem to have any. Oh, we got an Auric there. Got an Auric emulator. We on Auric 68K maybe? Playing 68, right, okay. Tape file, games. Okay. Not opening the intuition script. Okay, let's see what I'm doing wrong. Notice for sure that Auric 1.5 took a long time to be released. But oh, do I have to pick the screen mode? Is that why? I think I'm on high res. Try that. There we go. Oh, doesn't like that. I know why it doesn't like it. It's because I've got a repeater thing. I remember this now. Because I tried this on the Mister, but he didn't do this. That's another thing I need hopefully soon is to look at the whereabouts of version 3 of the Kira. That means that I can actually start using my original keyboard. Right, back in the mag, emulation. So that Auric looks really nice. Let me just see if I can get it to... What games have we got? Format Dracula, Hopper, Panic, and Rat. Can we actually run them the games? Go low res. There you go. Cool. Take file. Let's go with Dracula. Yeah, this is the problem. Watch, because the caps goes in. I don't know how to load. How do you load with a Alaric? Oh, C load. No, doesn't even like that. But I don't know whether it's because it's up and down. So if I do. There we go. I just had to hold down shift. We got training mode. Doesn't seem to want to do anything. What if the keyboard's doing that thing again? And it's just causing issues with the emulator. Not the emulator, but the machine. Oh, here we go. Wow, this is kind of slow. Running a bit better on the Amiga. Oh, wait, the reason I could do that is I can flick these screens. And yeah, it's not working properly, this. Let's just put it. It's a nice looking emulator anyway. QL, I don't think that's going to do anything. Because of the CD mastering process, we lost information about to anyone wanting to run the QL emulator report on last month's CD. Archive called Q.CD fixes should be moved to your RAM. That contains correct scripts, but restore the comment files to the correct places. Then we've got a bigger feature. Oh, is this the Game Boy? Vaguely remember this one. I think I opened this in Amiga Island. We don't have a cartridge. Nope. So I can't test this at all. I don't know what's in the demos. Oh, it might do. Okay. Try this. Of course, it's right at the top. Try this one. Just testing the tiling. You can see some information behind here though. Wrong. I don't know what start is. Let's have a look at the demo. See, can I pull that in multi-view? I can. There's some C code for the Game Boy emulator. Fish generate with POV and divot to 4 colors. You can see all the kind of not bytecode, but the hex code in there. Or excuse me. Animate sprites. And that is not C code, that is assembler code. BCHLDA. So the ZX Spectrum has, if I remember rightly, the Game Boy has like a clone of the Z80. There are a couple of things missing with it. So it doesn't have the shadow ROM. It doesn't have IX9Y, I believe. It does have BCHLD. Those are registers, the main general purpose registers. There you go. That is the assembler code for that. What we got left? C64. This is probably going to be okay. He says. Magic 64. I think I saw this as well. I'm sure there was some discs on there, but I couldn't figure out how to load them. Or was it tape that I couldn't figure out? E64 There's D64 discs. I'll have to go find the there we go. Yeah, Kung Fu. Galway demo. K-Busters. That's it. Oh, that was it. Load. Never like it when the keyboard fucks up. Previous D64 discs. Load that one. No, well, managed to work it out this time. See if it loads. Give it a few moments before I give up. Problem is I don't know if anything's going on because it doesn't look like anything is. Can just see if. Yeah, I don't know. It could be being slow, but it could be not doing anything either. Let me have a quick look to see if there's something missing. Let's have a look at documents. Okay. It's quite CPU intensive. It needs at least an 020, a fast 030, or an 040. Must be one at 7 meg of memory available, which I'm fine with. Let's just version of the pop-up window. Reach the C64 mobile after pressing the start button. Return to the emulator window by pressing the escape key, which we did. Learn to start a program. The right format must be chosen under point disk and tape. Same time, D64 files, which are images of 1541 disk. D64 files, which contain several C64 programs are supported. Escape return to emulator. Reset with module check without. controller corresponds to the run stop key to C64. Okay, I might need to know that one.
For the fallen!
Oh, I got a raid. I'll just give you a moment to pop in. And I think your Stuart popped in. Yep, hello there now, Graham. I hope you had a good stream. And hopefully in a few moments the shout out should kick in. As I do have the raid SO on this. If it doesn't, I will switch over and put it through. Yep.
Helmut, thank you very much for following. Much appreciated. Obviously, appreciate your bits. Appreciate your bits. Is that the right thing to say? I don't think it is. Anyway, we'll move on from that very quickly.
Well, we know why that got
clipped. We'll move on very
quickly. We were just like, what do you mean?
You waggling soon again. Not on this thing.
No, that's no problem. Like I said, this is why I love Mix It Up now, because I don't have to do anything. So for those of you that don't have Mix It Up or our streamers, do download it. It's a really, really good program to help automation. The way that works particularly is if you go into the events section, there is something called raid. So it basically waits for when raids come in, and then I set it to 35 seconds as a wait time, and then pull the raid shout out in. And the reason why I put it for 35 seconds is because, as most of you know, once you go into one of our streams, you'll get hit with an ad, and that ad can be anywhere between 10 seconds to 30. So that sorts it out. No problem. Yeah, Mix-Up's great. Won't be without it now. Yep. So yeah, thanks everybody for popping in from Nagram's stream. I hope you're all doing well. So from one Amiga to another, although from one interesting one to one slightly boring one. So yeah, I think you were doing Amiga Power stuff today, was it? Are you still on the discs that side? I've looked at things like I think we've just moved over to the new CD, and usually when I move over to the new CD, you'll get games in pretty much quite quickly. I'm probably gonna do another 30 minutes just to get a couple of games in. At the moment, we're looking at emulation stuff. I'm just trying to work out the C64 emulation because I think I've worked it out. I'm not sure. If you enter EG load, the computer will produce device not present. Right, let me just see if it's on. You're a similar thing to me, just with CD. Yeah, the thing is, CDs are a lot more stuff, and you just with Amiga Power, it's mainly just games. With format, I get games and everything else, and I usually like looking through everything else anyway. Let me just have a look. So what we've got on sound, not available. Copy is on. Okay, so let's try this one more time. So I'm going to click start, and that's on. Click D64 disk, load one. I'm going to try Kung Fu 2. Click load. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just winging it at this point. Some of the CDs have so much on them, so it's really interesting idea to explore on the stream. It would take a while. Yeah, one CD can take probably about a month or pushing a bit more than that. So I did split it up so it's half have like this stuff, and then I can get on with the game. So once I've done with Wasted Dreams, I know Litwarski mentioned one a while ago, and I'm going to go back to that one. When I've done that one, I'm probably going to try and complete um, the First Samurai, because I've never actually done it. I've always enjoyed the look of First Samurai, I've just never completed it. So that's what I want to do for the fuller games, just to get those done. I don't think anything's working on this. This doesn't seem to be doing anything. Unless it's loading this part, but I mean the emulator looks nice, but not really much fun if I can't bloody use it. Right, so that's C64. We'll move on. And just to show Graham, because you weren't here before, this is the Auric. I will just put screen mode high res. You can see that there's working quite fine. And then I can do, what was it, F6? Let me just... I don't remember what I picked to... There we go. Right, panic. Yeah, they've always got some emulators on this. But this is running a bit slow, even though I've got an 030. Oh, actually, they've got some speed out of this one. And joystick. No, I can't use the joystick. Nothing, I can't use anything. Don't know. But at least that's the Auric running. Right. But yeah, you can see that. So that's the emulation file done. Let's move on to screenplay. Usually we get some games in here. Well, we got 4 wins, Ampu Beta. This is gonna be Connect 4, isn't it? 4 stones horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Diagonally. Ugh, my mouth is off today. Alright. Our new game first. Start it. New game started. At least the computer player's on. The other thing I've done as well is I've been looking at Aros on my EEE PC. Got it installed. I had to do some more installing on it because it only allowed me to have 7 gig of hard drive space. So I'm trying to think of ways around it. I also wanted to get it dual booted with ReactOS, but they just didn't like being together on the same hard drive. So that's something I'll have to look at some point. I put one here, it's going to block me. Yeah. Amiga's one. Right there. Nice simple one. And then we'll finish with this for today. What is AMQ? Yet another artillery game. It's a lot more better than any other except Worms, of course. Basically, it's a lot like Worms, but has an AGA graphics and lots of interesting weapons and tools. 25 core items, big run battlefields, AGA, lots of animation, 640 by 400 levels, and it's free. Shit things, eats lots of memory, it needs a fast machine. O2O and accelerator needed. System requirements. Just says faster machine. 1 mega free fast mem and chip mem. Okay. Let's see how slow this runs. Go on then. Oh, it just shut off. Maybe I don't have a powerful enough machine. Right, that's fine. We'll leave that for this week. We can come back to Amiga format CD7 next week. Oh, might not be, maybe possible. Right, maybe or maybe not on that one. I'll let you know at the end of the stream because I might. What I might do is because I'm doing Mados, I know I'm partway through Dark Seed and I want to try and finish it before the end of the month. So what I might do is I might kind of cancel next Monday and put Mados on instead just to get it done, but we'll have to see how far I get this week. So that's going to be like that, I think. Right. Check this. Restart the Amiga. Go for the main game for this week, which is Wasted Dreams.
It all began over 2 years ago.
Right, so I should be on 13A. Do I remember what I was doing? Vaguely.
Nothing. This is not for that card. This one should open. I don't know if this only happens to me, but these cards keep getting stuck. But at least the door is open.
What is this? Get lost.
He's got something in his hand. It's his
Nice.
ID card.
Oh. I thought it was a hand scanner. I might need that. Okay. I don't know whether I found that before or not. I need.
This table is obviously used for preserving and making
Right, so we did this last week.
Let's see what's in here. Pass. These names mean nothing to me. I won't take anything before I know what each one is.
So rescue this guy at the top first.
Let me try this scanner. Now, let's see how complicated this is. Turn it on, and... Well, that was easy. Just put it above someone and it works. According to this, he is not dead at all. It even says that to get him back into full consciousness, a small dose of trimming is needed.
Right, so that trimming is stuff we've already seen. So if I remember rightly, what the first guy does is he just the one that I've just gone onto will just disappear. And then the other guy I think will talk a little bit and then disappear off. I need to get the syringe.
Here it is, the trimming. Let's see if this'll work. Hi, is everything all... Hey, wait, he left.
To do the same with this one.
Same thing here. Now I just... I'll take more of these. I hope I'll have more luck. Don't be afraid, I can help you. As you can see, I'm not one of them. How did you get here?
They attacked and captured us when we were in the woods.
I see.
Where are the others? Urju, Trahu.
I found just one other, but as soon as he regained consciousness, he teleported himself. He was really afraid.
Will you let me go too?
Of course, you can leave when you want to.
I'd like to go now.
Can you at least answer some questions?
You're not like the others, are you? I'd still rather go now.
Okay, I understand. You can go.
Am I leaving?
Okay, go. You're free.
Really are, Dick. Here, take this bracelet.
He's gone. Well, I'm none the wiser, but I understood him completely. If I was captured by an alien...
See, it gives me a bracelet, but I'm not sure what the bracelet's for. And the thing about this game is that you just have random violence. So I don't know whether I'm supposed to just go and blow these guys up and take something. Maybe they've got something. Oh, shut. Sorry, let's just see what happens. I can get them to kill each other with the same bombs. Because the only other thing is that in the next room there's something you can lift. But it just says, oh, it's dark down there. That's it. Won't go in there at all. I can recharge my shields, but it'll take me a while to get back to recharging and come back again. There's also that door.
This floor can be opened. But first, I must find a way to lift this box up.
Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Was that a locker? Nothing. Okay. So we can lift it up here. Well, like I said, it's a bit pointless.
Access granted.
So I think it did go through this way.
Let's...
Please insert your ID. Identification successful. Doors now unlocked.
Good job, I've got lots of ID cards.
Oh, I think I've been through here. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I've been through here. Did I? Yes, I did. This was the door I blew up. That's why.
I love lockers like this one.
Right, so I found the cable. Got more weapons in.
Oh yes, my kind of... You can...
Okay.
These doors are also closed. There must be something important inside. I learnt this trick. Good. Now to connect the other end. And all I need to do now is to get this door stuck and the passage is free.
I think I do have something to stick the door. Take the empty shell.
This will do.
And this guy.
Don't try anything stupid. All right, I surrender. What is going on here? I don't know. I just work here. I don't believe you. Do I have to use force? All I know is that there are survivors from Explorer and they should be found. Tell me more. That's all I know. What's inside this locker? I've never seen inside. I don't know. But you know the code, right? I don't know, but I did see them entering it once. Enough of that. Spit it out. I'm not really sure, but I think it's Vidraxpo. You'd better be right. Let's try the code. Nothing. Wrong one. Think you're smart. It's the wrong code. Really? They must have changed it. I don't believe you. You better start. I'm telling you the truth. That was the... It's locked.
I wonder whether he's changed it. Oh, fucking hell. He doesn't have anything on him. Can't shoot him anyway.
You better start. I'm telling...
Okay. Question is, who is they?
This looks like some kind of surveillance center. This terminal contains data for the entire complex. So let's try using them to my advantage.
Access denied.
What? Protections again? I should try to hack this somehow.
Access denied.
Unbelievable.
At what point are you going to start getting shot at? We need to use the ID card.
I could just break...
See what I've got to break him with. Crowbar's not going to do it then. Screwdriver's not going to do it. Pickaxe won't do it. Cutter won't do it. I'll need something to break it with.
What are these monitors saying? It seems they have started bringing terminals back into the global network. Interesting. Presently, they are looking for unidentified persons who have survived the Explorer FX2 explosion. Hey, this is about me. I should be careful. After all that's happened, these guys won't be very nice to me.
We've got in here now. I'm going to go quickly go come and recharge. Just gonna remind myself to increase the brightness. Just came back here just to make sure there was nobody sitting there waiting.
There's nothing else useful in here.
Yeah, so this is the distance I've got to travel just to kind of regen shielding. This way.
Ooh, I feel great.
Maybe at this point. Let's go back to the down here. I want to see if killing the scientist in here makes a difference. Oh, I forgot. I need to be clean first.
Welcome to the
Let's hear it.
starting cell. Now you can say you are
Okay, save again. Right. Don't think that's going to help me, but need to try anyway. No, I think they're just going to be ammo packs. Oh, sorry, I need to do something.
It looks like this terminal operates the alien hibernation boxes. If I understand correctly, from here I can control the next room. Let's look at the menu. Lift the box and open the floor.
Oh, sorry. I'm on the wrong. There we go.
It's open, but too dark to see anything inside.
Right, I'm pretty sure I've got a lamp. There we go.
I can just make out some corridors down there. It's too deep for me to jump in, and on second thoughts, maybe there is no way out down there, and if someone shuts this, I'd be in trouble.
Just feels utterly pointless
No,
I've done that.
I won't go in there. It's too deep for me to... No, I won't go in there. Hibernation box.
Wait a minute. Got an idea. What about using a hand scanner?
It's open.
No.
Hi there.
Hello, you want to try some good stuff?
What have you got?
The pure Algiller's grass.
No thanks. Hi there.
Hello,
What have you got?
the pure.
No thanks. Some storage boxes. I don't have a clue on how I should use them. Nothing in. Nothing. Nothing. You better start. I'm telling. It's locked.
It's gonna help. I wonder whether the I'd have to go back into I'm wondering whether going back into that place with the thiamine or whatever it is and putting it in the syringe help.
Welcome to the
Let's see. Here it is.
starting cell. Now you can say you are truly.
I don't even know what the bracelet does.
I'll take more of these.
Okay, it's a full syringe.
What's in here? Drostrin, Redman. Hey, I know this one.
Truthonin.
Truthian. In a court, I saw this being given to a terrorist, and after less than a minute, he was telling the truth. I'll take this one.
That's what I wanted.
Let's see how you get on with this. So, who are you? I am Wilson Allen, main doctor in charge of alien research. That's better. What is your mission? To find a serum which could easily control the species and find all their weaknesses. What's in this locker? The control box for operating spacecraft, along with all the data on the alien species. What's the code? We Alice knew. Now then, that wasn't too difficult, was it? Let's try this code. It seems this one works. What's in here? Oh good, ammo. And this. A control box. I could use that somewhere.
What? What am I going to use the control box for?
I don't need more, my gun is full.
Okay. Whoa! Fuck off! Everybody wants to hit me now. Back again. What am I going to use the control box for? Maybe hacking into that little thing, possibly?
What a relief, my shield has completely recovered.
I just realised something. I was meant to change the bloody. I'm over halfway through the stream and I've forgotten to change text. It's because I'm on It's because of Bedos, that's why.
For the fallen!
Cool. That's another raid. Wait for people to pop in. Hello there, raiders, coming in from That Girl Joey's channel. Thank you very much for popping in. So we're on the second half of Amiga Monday. We're playing Wasted Dreams, which I've been playing on and off for a while. I think I remember That Girl Joey playing it as well. I think you probably completed it, actually.
Oh no, I typed right!
What did you type?
Oh no! No! Oh no!
Race car driver. Yeah, to be fair, I do play a bit of Wheel of Fortune myself, and that's because of That Girl Joey. I've done a couple of goes of it on the Windows 3 side on during Mados. There's actually two versions of that. There's the one that I got, which is the later version, and there's one more kind of F&B style one. I've not tried that the early style one yet. Rice car. Oh yeah. I can imagine why you'd be kicking yourself on that one.
He is dead.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
He is dead.
Save this. I forgot you can go over tables on this.
Hi there.
Hello, you want to try some good stuff?
So this is
What have
fairly
you
game. Oh, I'm gone.
The pure Algiller's grass.
No thanks.
Yeah, sorry. Fairly late game. Yeah, it's over halfway. Did Joey finish it? I'm pretty sure she did.
Some storage boxes.
Because I remember playing it and I was like, oh, I've been to that part.
Nothing.
Oh, fuck. I didn't want I didn't want to do that. Oh, bastard. Accidentally shot and everybody else just went for me. Hello there, Amiga Cami. Yeah. Because I remember having to the sewer part. I had to map out completely. So it was doing me head in. How the fuck are you getting me from there? I really hate the combat in this. It's really shit.
He is dead.
Right, they're all dead now.
I could just break the terminals.
Does that mean you can shoot them? No.
I won't turn my back on these guys in the future. Look, there's something in his pocket. His card. It's surely a high priority card considering his position.
This is the thing about this game. It's like, how was I going to know that he was going to have a card? I mean, suppose, yeah, you can walk over him, but it's not everybody that's the issue.
More ammo.
Right, so I've got a higher card. Does that mean that I can get access to the security side?
I could just...
Nope. Right, this time... Don't shoot people.
Hi there. What happened? No.
Right, it's going to say no for now. I'm assuming we're going to buy it some later, but just not now. So I'm going to need the higher... I've got the control box and I've got a higher access card. So what do I need those for?
I could use a good...
Let's go back to the other place again.
Welcome to the cleaner. Please
Let's see. Scanning. Surfer. Here it is.
starting. Now you can say you are truly clean. And
Joel, go in it. Thank you.
Looking at these pictures, my conscience... Looking at these pictures...
Maybe I've got to do something with...
It's open.
No, nothing extra.
Amiga underscore gamer says mm, 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 mm. Namco's, are you going to answer that? Mm, 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 mm. Namco's, get off the bloody computer and answer the phone.
Well, first of all, I've never had a well, that's a lie. I have had a landline, but I've not had one in many, many years. And second of all, my phone doesn't sound like that because it's on silent. So, well, technically, I suppose it would do, but it probably sound a bit more than that. But thank you for the text to speech. I know what to do next. First, I could just put my shield back up again, and maybe see if the door next to it is open. And if there's nothing there, I'm gonna have to have a look at the walkthrough. Am I still enjoying it? Yes and no. I still enjoy the nice graphics and the way it plays. I still just don't enjoy the poor narrative structure on things that randomly I'm supposed to do. Like knowing one guy has something I need, even though I've hardly talked to him. And I'm only going through this just because obviously I want to complete it now.
What a relief. My shield has completely
Glad you're
recovered.
outdoors. That indoor section you had to map was getting frustrating. Yeah, you're telling me. And then I had to, what else did I have to do? Oh, the other one with the laser beam things on the floor. At least that was easy to get through.
What now? All the doors are closed.
Nothing.
No time to dig through the terminal. I've got to act fast before somebody recognizes me.
Right, give me a sec. Let me have a look at this walkthrough. I'll be up to...
Are you someone who lives and works in Manchester?
Please excuse me when I get thrown at loads of adverts just because I'm not signed in. Okay. That's there. So should be near the end by the looks of things. arrange for everybody back up. He talks about the grass. He says no thanks. Goes back up and opens the doors. Gets in. Oh, new area. Right. So where's that? Right. Okay. I know where we need to go now. Sorting through his inspection cassettes, cards are in budget release. Unbelievably small fonts. Surprised. Right, okay, so currently this is a section I've forgotten. It's taken so long for me to get round to doing this. And I suppose because I've done it kind of out of order, I've probably forgotten this part anyway. Yeah, the one thing I'd love to see on this game is 2 players simultaneous, because I know you can do it. And see how 2 players simultaneous will take this on. I'm probably guessing that the combat's going to be a lot easier that way. Right, so according to the walkthrough, I'm going to go back here. It's been a while since I've been here. Nope. It's got the wrong thing.
This card should open every door. Now I know there must be something special behind here with this kind of security level. I've got a hunch that the solutions to my problems are behind this door. Nope. I suppose this door also needs some high priority card to be opened.
But I've just used it. Oh.
Let's finally see what is hiding behind this door. This room looks like being some kind of headquarters or planning room. Let's see what I can find.
I love the colour palette used in this game. It gives that VJ a look, even though it's an OCS game. Yeah, I mean, I agree. The colour of this game looks great. I don't have any issues with that. It just gives me that kind of flashback vibes, but well, I was going to say, but for the Amiga, but a flashback was on the Amiga, but a slightly different kind of viewpoint.
This terminal is not operational. Holodesk. This can simulate anything you wish.
So the error can go to.
Stop right there. Don't shoot. I'm just a worker here. Okay. Okay, well, I need you to do some work for me then. Okay, just don't shoot me. For a start, enable access to all equipment in this room. Here's the holodesk, holoscan. That's all I have access to. Don't think I'm stupid. I want teleportation and terminals, not simulators. Sorry, I don't know how to. Then it seems I have no use for you at all. That was just a warning. Maybe now your memory has come back? Well, I think I can enable teleportation somehow, but... Don't waste my time. I want terminals too. I don't know how. It seems you need a memory refreshment. No, stop! Stop! I remembered it now. See how good for your memory I can be? Now stand still while I take a look around.
Okay, bit brutal. Also reminds me of another game that came out around the same time, on Escape. I have to have a look at that. Oh,
Hollow, this can simulate anything. You can't turn your back to these sort of people for a minute.
At least you opened up everything.
Hologram scanner. Let's see what is being scanned here. Looks like some personal weapon. Wow. According to this data, it's sort of like a little army all in one weapon. These guys really mean war. Let's see. Looks like. Wow. These. As I can now access all areas, let's just take a look at the Explorer info. Here we are. Information, missions, it's here.
As planned, all members of Fraction going back to Earth boarded on spacecraft Explorer FX2 after taking off. The mission free spot was initiated. At precisely 02.16.22, when the craft started engaging its main engines, a precise hit from a plasma gun destroyed both engines, which incapacitated the craft from moving. 12 seconds after the hit, a probe was launched towards Earth with a message containing a danger warning and coordinates. Of course, the probe contained a modified version of the warning message with different coordinates and stated that engine malfunction led to the ship entering an asteroid belt and being destroyed. We also included false research data to show that this is a dangerous and unstable part of the universe with no suitable conditions to support life.
I can't believe it.
The mission ended with 2 more direct hits into vital parts of the spaceship, which caused an explosion and final destruction. There were no survivors.
Here is where you are wrong, scumbags.
During the explosion, several fragments entered our atmosphere, and to...
Enough. I can't listen to this anymore. What a waste of innocent life.
Okay. Cinematic platformer. Yeah, okay. I still don't quite understand why your craft got shot down, but fine, okay.
As I can now access all areas, here we are. Information.
As planned, all members...
Sorry.
At
Didn't know I was going to do this again.
02.16.22, when the craft started engaging its main engines, 12 seconds after the hit, a probe was launched towards Earth with a message containing a danger warning and, of course, the probe contained a modified version of the warning message with different coordinates and stated that engine malfunction led to the ship entering. We also included false research data to show that this is...
Okay.
The mission ended with...
Here is...
Might be messy a little bit.
hollow. This can.
So then this will be.
The guy who escaped has probably alerted everybody by now. I bet they all know very well who they are looking for.
Move, 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 move.
Let's see if there.
You get
Latest
shot.
information shows that when the Explorer FX2 exploded, 2 small craft were in the process of leaving the ship. One headed in the direction of Earth, and the first squadron of Wildcats were dispatched in pursuit. It is expected to be intercepted and destroyed within 16.14 hours. The escaped craft launched a decoy probe towards Earth as a distraction, but our sensors detected double traces in the spectral analysis of the Amiga ray. Using this technique as a cloaking device allowed the craft to gain an advantage of 10.46 hours, and proves it is piloted with a well-trained and experienced crew.
Yes, there might be hope after all.
The small craft that crashed on the planet's surface contained an unknown quantity of fugitives. It is believed that one was caught when he arrived at the military research sector XF-23C, but unfortunately escaped bypassing the generator. Current location of the fugitives is unknown, although we have had numerous unconfirmed sightings in 2 sectors, so a posse was sent to track them down.
Let's see how this posse is getting on.
Because of the possibility that the fugitives may have access to terminals, the information about the posse is not available until the situation is secure. If you notice any suspicious persons, please report your position on the nearest terminal.
This doesn't give me too much time. Maybe someone has already reported my position. I have no time to snoop.
Ah, fuck. I have to do quite a bit of that again. Apologies. Right, so we were here. What was I doing? Oh, apart from getting shot. Alright, give me a sec whilst I try and get past this part. Might as well go out and come back again. And then save. Hoping I'm at the end stretch now. I just need to not get too close to a desk that I can activate and accidentally hit that one. I accidentally hit that instead of wanting to shoot something.
Ooh.
I think the one thing I did like about Flashback, even though they had save points, they were structured in a way that was okay. I know with this game I can press escape at any time, but once I get to that point of losing myself a little bit, you get the problem of forgetting to save because you kind of too into it, if you get what I mean. So sometimes having save points is a good idea. But then obviously you've got to remember to space them out in a good way. Right, let's save here. Move, 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 move. Fuck's sake. I might as well just let myself die. It's good that the ammo box is still there.
I could just...
Oh yeah. Got you, finally. save. And I need the card from this guy. Double kill. Sometimes I'm okay, and sometimes I'm not. Got you.
I won't turn. Look. His card.
Right. So I need to go back to. Before I go over here, I do want to check out some other areas. Because there were other locked doors here, I think. That's open. Or was it the one locked door? I think it's the one. Yeah, okay.
This card should open. Now I know there must be some. I've got a hunch. Nope. I suppose this door also needs some high priority card to be opened. Let's finally see what is high. This room looks like being some kind of headquarters.
Yeah, so the guy went to the top left there and disappeared.
Stop right. Don't shoot. I'm just. Okay. Okay. For a here's the. Don't. Sorry. Then it's. That was just a. Well. Don't wait. I don't. It seemed. Now stop. See how good.
Oh,
Hollow. Let's see what is. Looks. Wow. These guys. As I can now access all. Here we are.
As planned, all members at precisely 0:12 seconds after
I don't know if
the
I need to
code
do this. I'm
code
just going to do
contained
this
we
anyway.
also included fault.
I can't believe.
The mission ended with
Here is where you are.
during the explosion.
Enough.
Right. And then check this.
Hollow. This can.
Right, okay. So save here.
The guy who. I bet they all know.
saved.
The guy, I bet they all know.
I think they change positions every time you load it in. I could be wrong. You know what? I think I can come back through. I can, yeah. So let me just go and get more health. Package arrived from the UK for you. Pretty sure it's your box copy of Cyberpunk 2. Have I heard of it? I don't think I've heard of that one. What's it for? Is it for the Amiga or is it for something else? Brand new Amiga game. Is it action adventure or like this, or is it RPG or something like that? Original developer of Cyberpunk 2099 is Mutation Software.
Ooh, I
Came back to
feel
the scene has
great.
made a sequel. So overhead like this, but more action oriented. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I've seen someone play this. Yeah. So it's a bit like Chaos Engine. Can't remember who I've seen playing it, but I've definitely seen somebody playing it. Right, hopefully this means that I'll have to try the original game at some point. As in the first one. I'm hoping this last hour I can finish this finally. Been a long one, this one. Just on and off. And I think the only reason why I've not come back to it on occasion is just there was some frustrating bits to it. I've already spoken about that at length. Right, I'm all saved. Not saved. See how quickly I die this
The
time.
guy who was... I bet they all know.
That didn't take long, did it?
The guy who... I bet they all know.
Started off well and then failed.
The guy who... I bet they all...
See, as soon as you start being spammed, that's it, almost. Yeah.
The guy who... I bet they...
How are you missing? Got you. Oh, fuck off with you. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm swearing at it.
The guy... I bet they all...
Try and play the waiting game. Maybe they'll come this side. One more. Should have done this originally. Maybe I can just, if I just save now, it'd be a better idea. Got you. Finally. Alright, okay, let's look at this
Let's
now.
see if there...
Latest information shows
Alright,
there
we know
are
about
four-
this.
one headed in the direction of Earth, and the first
I
one
still
is
don't understand it.
expected- The escaped craft launched a
I'm not
decoy
so
probe
sure if
towards
it's supposed
Earth
to.
using this technique as a cloaking.
Yes.
The small craft, it is believed that one was caught when he arrived at the military base. Current location of the fugitives is
Let's...
because of the possibility. If you notice any suspicion,
This This doesn't give me too much time. Maybe. I have no time to snoop this terminal. I have no time to... Lockers which automatically open. Don't you just love them? A holographic projector. If I am in danger, I can use this to fool somebody. Nothing else here.
Nothing opened. Oh,
Cool. Another power gun.
and... Yay.
Recharging my shield.
What the fuck? As soon as I wander out. Can I use the other gun? Yes. It's much better. There we go.
And he is dead. He is dead. I must move swiftly. Who knows how many of them are after me?
You're not giving me that time. Ah. Alright, go and charge up again.
Recharging. He was not a big problem, but the best soldiers are assigned to these buildings. I should be careful.
Before I go this way, I want to make sure. I've done everything. Oh.
Ah! Hey, where am I?
Welcome.
Where am I? Why am I tied?
I ask the questions here.
What is going on?
I say, I ask the questions here, so talk only when you're asked to. We know that the control and safety of your objects are controlled from one central computer.
If you already know everything, why do you ask me?
I said that you only answer the questions. Now tell us, what is the safest way to that computer?
I don't know.
Another pathetic species of the race.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I just want to get away alive from all of this.
If you don't tell us what we want to know, I will terminate your life force.
Honestly, I do not know anything about any of this.
Everything is ready. Now is the right moment to go.
No!
Hey, this is the human I was talking about. He's the one who set me free. Ah, so that's what a good human looks like. But he looks just like the others.
I assume that you will now explain what is going on here.
I don't know what you held for law, but I thank you.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's quite unpleasant to listen to you in this position.
Of course, release me.
Thank you. I don't know where to start.
Okay, I'll start for you. Everything started when your species landed on this planet. In the beginning it was great. We started to collaborate with each other, and after a short time, our translation devices managed to decode your language. The exchange of information was good for both of us, but then, for unexplainable reasons, your species changed character.
You say that we knew of each other's species?
Of course. What do you mean by that?
This is so strange. I was not aware of any of this, or even of your existence. This is what I know. When we first landed on this planet, we soon discovered that it would make an ideal new home for our species. We've been searching for years, you know. We started constructing base camps, and after preliminary operations, our scientists reported no signs of intelligent life, and also confirmed the planet's stability. After 6 months, we were ready to return to our home planet and report our discovery. Some of our crew was going to remain here on this planet, while the rest of us decided to go back to Earth. Just after liftoff, our spaceship Explorer FX-2 was destroyed and everyone was killed instantly. Except I managed to escape and crashed back onto this planet in a shuttlecraft. I tried to get some help, but when I reached the camp, I found out that the destruction of Explorer FX-2 was not a malfunction at all. It was planned sabotage by the crew who remain. Since then, I've been trying desperately not to get captured, find a new craft, and head back to Earth to inform them of the whole situation.
So, you did not know that we existed?
No, not at all. Everyone who was making the return journey had no idea of your presence.
I see. It makes more sense now. In the beginning, we found it strange that you were asking us to avoid mass contact with your species until we both knew each other's cultures better. We accepted your wishes and agreed that we would only exchange information between work groups until we all felt comfortable. At one particular meeting, new representatives of your work group arrived and started to act in a very hostile manner. They captured and caged some of our people. Luckily, many escaped by teleportation. We then decided to visit some of your buildings to see what was going on, but we were attacked. Since then, your species have been hunting us down like animals for reasons I do not know. We tried many different ways to find out why, but they all ended in hostile encounters. This made our species very insecure, and more and more of us wanted to get your species off our planet.
Now things are becoming clear. But you must believe me, the majority of us did not know anything about this, and it certainly would not have been our wishes.
How many of those that think as you do it?
Unfortunately, all of them were in the spaceship, which was destroyed by the same humans that are now attacking you. I think we have much in common. Maybe we can help each other.
Yes, but how?
Okay, my plan is to get to the spacecraft situated in the hangars behind the towers where you caught me. I've also learned that the central computer is in one of those towers. If I find it, then I can disable it, and then you can control the whole area.
Sounds perfect. We'll go with you.
No, you should attack the towers from the other side and distract as many people as possible in that area. This way, it will be easier for me to get through to the computer.
Okay, it may work.
Can someone take me back to where you found me?
Yes, of course. But first, follow me. It is time to release our friends and to chase away those that imprison them. Not all of them are our enemies, as you can see. With me is some that are our friends. Unfortunately, those are few, but with their help, we'll manage to establish peace and chase away those that are against peace. Go now, my friends. I'll join you shortly. Well, my friend, this is it, the moment of truth. Behind this cave is the place where we found you. But how do you enter the towers?
Well, I never said my plan was perfect.
Human. Well, I hope that you will find a way.
Don't worry, I will.
In this container is a bar. If you think it can help you, then take it. It's not very destructive, but be careful.
Okay, I'll take it.
Now I must join us.
Okay, good luck.
Okay. Wait to save. Neck Room was playing a new Cyberpunk last week. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it has that real CD32 look to it. Okay.
Here's the bomb.
Okay. So I'm just captured around here.
Yet another locked door.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this is the tower from the other side. We'll do that. Check everywhere else. Okay.
I hope this bomb will be sufficient for this door. Let's see what we've got here. As I thought.
Door to sector PW3 opened.
Maybe something here too. No, nothing. Aha, here it is.
Door to sector SR2 opened.
That's it, nothing else here.
Before I go anywhere, I'm gonna try and get back up.
It's not a good I managed to get this far, so I should continue no matter how dangerous it gets.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
The locker is empty.
Alright, I'll have to see if I can wing it then.
Here's the... I haven't got...
Ooh.
Oh no. No, not now. Damn, there is no way I can climb past these rocks. I must act fast to find another way towards the hangar. I hope this bomb will...
Save here. Oh, I can't get him. Ooh. Stupid.
Let's see what we've got here. Aha!
Door to
That's it. Nothing.
It's that top door.
Maybe some. As I thought.
door to sector.
Right, okay, so P3. That only looks like one room, maybe up here. Maybe not. Right, I tell you what, I'll leave that to next week. I think I am getting close to completing it. Let me just have a quick look at the Amiga long play. Right, that part's around 2:15. The rest of the game is 2:34. So I've probably got one more game of this and I can complete it. So we will leave that until next time. I'm going to say next time because I'm not quite sure that I'm going to be on next week. So, thanks everybody for popping in. Thank you to the raids from Nag Graham and that girl Joey.
Get over here!
And thank you Fire and Forget for the subscription as well. Yeah, thank you for that. Really, sorry, mouth is tongue tied. Very much. Thank you very much for the subscription there, Fire and Forget. Much appreciated. So yes, my brain's gone again. Boom boom. Yeah, so thank you for both. Again, Let Go doing that. Nat Graham for the raids and again for the subscription. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, that's correct. Where is my splash screen? There we go. For Mados. So this is going to be the last full week, I think. Yes, this is the last full week, and then we've definitely got Tuesday next week and possibly Monday. So Tuesday I'll be doing Darkseid 2. Friday I'm not going to be in, so I'm going to push that stream until Saturday. So that'll be Saturday 2:30 p.m. GMT. I'll put it in the schedule so you can have a look and you'll know when that is. I'll also remind people in the Discord. And then Sunday I'm not going to be in again. Fortunately, I'm away, so that's why I'm thinking of shifting that to Monday, which means Monday possibly won't go on anyway. I think that's the way I'm going to do it because I want to try and get through Darkseid as quickly as possible. But we'll see what happens this week, and in fact, I might even do 2 streams on a Saturday. It depends. We'll see how Saturday goes. If I do 2 streams, I'll do 2 streams. If not, then I'll see what happens on Monday. But there's a good chance I might not do Amiga Monday on the 29th. Because, like I said, when I try and get through Mado's, the Mado's main game as much as possible. So, and I've just realised my Darkseid streams thing is still up there. Give me a moment while I take that off. No, not that one. There we go. Sorry about that. Right. Let's see who's available for raiding. That needs to be on the screen. Who have we got? Let's just see if anybody's on the Mados. I don't think anybody is. Oh, we do. Or kind of. Dan Van Dam was doing Mados, but he's also looking at Age of Conan. But he is trying to do Mados, so that's fine. I'll go to Dan Van Dam instead. just to keep the Mados idea going. I don't know whether he's done this earlier or he's done it later. I don't know. We'll go over to him anyway. Van Damme, who's currently playing Age of Conan Unleashed. Unchained, sorry. Right, let's get that raid started. Right, thank you all very much. See you hopefully tomorrow for Mados, or, well, you know, the rest of my schedule. Till then, I will see you later. Bye.